Good morning. Thank you for taking time to attend this morning's webinar on RepLink categories. Today we're going to be talking about how RepLink's moving into a more detailed category structure for all of its products. And suppliers are going to want to make sure that their products are categorized appropriately to ensure as much visibility as possible. In this short webinar this morning, we're going to discuss the previous categories in RepLink, ship quick categories and how we've been handling those, recent category changes that we've been making, and then dive into a demo of reviewing and setting categories now for all products. Previous categories existed of 4 main and 47 subcategories. We've only needed this basic categorization for the longest time because searching has primarily been done by suppliers and reps, and then a little bit of resellers eventually with Access RepLink coming on. But then when RepLink started feeding online programs and participants started searching the products, we needed to create a more detailed consumer-friendly category structure that allowed for the participants to pinpoint the items that they were interested in more easily. This became ship quick categories, and when we created our ship quick categories, we divided categories into child, grandchild, and great-grandchild levels. And there were a total of 611 categories in 29 children and 102 grandchildren categories. The RepLink ShipQuick team set these for products accepted in the ShipQuick, and so suppliers really didn't have much knowledge of their existence or needed to worry about setting these categories. We've made some recent category changes, and we've updated them to include more detailed category breakdowns. And so now there are a total of 1,427 categories in 31 children and 139 grandchildren categories. The new RepLink search supports the extended categories for searching in RepLink and is no longer limited to the original categories. And so it's time for suppliers to begin marking all of their products with these new, previously known as ShipQuick categories, now just the RepLink categories. We've updated the RepLink forms to allow suppliers to set all of your own categories, both ShipQuick and non-ShipQuick. This is what the new categories form looks like. On the left-hand side, you're going to see your products. On the right-hand side, you're going to see a list of available categories. When you first go to this screen, the list at the bottom of each side won't be there. You'll see that at the top, there will be a little filtering system where you can specify which of your products you want to see, and then on the right, which categories you want to see. If on the right-hand side you just click filter with everything set to all of the categories that are available are going to be listed, but that's going to be 1,400 and some categories. If you want to limit them, for example, you know you're looking within tools and you want a keyword, you can just type in a keyword and filter, and that's what shows up in this example. Or you can use one of the drop-downs and pick a category to limit the results on the right. Over on the left-hand side, you're going to see the ability to, if you click Refresh Products, you're going to be able to see the unassigned or general items that are in your brands of products. And you're going to want to make sure everything that is unassigned or general gets assigned to its proper form. Is you're going to select the products on your left, and you're going to pick the category on the right that the products you've selected should be assigned to, and then you click this Assign button. So we'll take a look at a demo here. If you go into Products and then choose Categories, as if you were going in, for a short time, you'll still see this old categories form until everyone's been notified of the new category changes. Until then, you just click on this link to go to the new categories form. Eventually, the product categories would just go right here. As I mentioned, nothing will show up at the bottom in the list. What you want to do is on the left-hand side, you want to find the products that you want to assign categories. The easiest way to do that is if you look through all your brands, just ask for the unassigned ones, and you can choose either active or active and backordered. And then when you refresh products, it's going to give you a list of all of your products that are just set to general, which is just a holding place basically for items until they're categorized. Then over on the right hand side, you can, if you just click filter, it's going to return all 1,427 categories. It's kind of hard to look through that list. You can filter based on child or grandchild category if you want. So if I choose appliances, I can then search through major appliances or small appliances, and I keep drilling down if I like. Or I can use a keyword. So if I go through and I try to find some items in here that maybe I could set, I can come through here. I see that there's some bedding items that are here. So if I come in here and maybe take a look and search for bedding, notice I do find under linens domestic, so this text keyword search can help you in searching. Our toppers, so we'll select toppers. And now if I click, I can click either on the checkbox or anywhere in the row, and that's going to select the item that I want to set to the category on the right. So I can have many items over here. I can do much of them. This helps you go through setting of the categories as quickly as possible. And then once you have the one set that you want to assign to the category that you've selected on the right, you click the Assign button. It tells you that what you've just done. You choose OK. It comes back. Your list is now reduced by that number. And then you just continue to go through the list and assign categories until you're finished. The main thing you want to do is make sure you're searching for all unassigned, active, and backordered, and make sure this list is 0. You can always go in and you can see all of your categories if you want. Instead of unassigned, you can choose all, and then you refresh your products. This will show you all of your products if there aren't too many. If there are too many, then you can go through by brand and see your products if you want. So there's a list of an entire brand, all categories active and backordered, so you can go through and confirm that those categories are set correctly. So in summary, the new RepLink categories are live and they're ready for suppliers to begin assigning products to them. If you have any questions, please contact help and customer support at help@replink.com or 877-757-4321 extension 1. We're always there to help you out. We can connect to your machine, walk you through anything that you need help with, or just answer your questions. If you want to contact me directly, I can be reached at david@replink.com or 888-544-5875. Thanks very much for attending today's webinar. We appreciate your interest, and good luck with the categories. Thanks. Have a great day.